believe that we've arrived at this time and place. Something we all anticipated and planned for. Something that still seems unreal, kind of like a dream. I wonder what Ahuva would think about us going on and on about her. Actually, I don't have to wonder. I know she would hate it. Ahuva was the most unassuming, modest person you could ever know. It's ironic that you fled from the spotlight. Your whole life moves, and now it's on you. I hope it won't be too hard for you to hear me tell everyone about you, and there's so much to tell. I've loved Ahuva since the minute she was born. She was my doll, my playmate, my confidant, my best friend, my advisor. All the special qualities she had came into stark relief the past few weeks. Even semi-conscious, her unusual midot shone through the fog that was taking her over. That's the way it was with Ahuva. Nothing grand, no drama. What you saw was what you got. Kishma came he, beloved. Beloved by all, by so many, by friends, by family, by her neighbors who barely knew her, by her medical team, by secretaries. She became even more lovable, if that's possible, these past few weeks. She in turn showed us her love as well, even drifting in and out of consciousness. Seeing her eyes shine for Ilan was the stuff you see in the movies. Pure, pure love. As she put it so well a few days ago, at the end of the day, what else is there? I love you. Generous. Generous with people. Generous with her opinion of people. So many people have commented on how non-judgmental Ahuva was. She didn't have expectations that others had to live up to. She just accepted you the way you were. She had many opportunities to be frustrated by people who did the wrong thing, said the wrong thing. As her big sister, I got angry on her behalf, many times. She would say to me, "It's okay, let it go. They're doing the best they can. After all, do any of us really know what to do?" Kind. When Ahuva would hear about conflicts, she would feel physically ill. Even little conflicts that were not a big deal. She went out of her way to avoid hurting anyone's feelings, even people she barely knew. Just 2 days ago, I brought her something to sip, and it was totally the wrong thing. She was barely conscious. She was very confused, but she still said to me, in such a typical way, "Well, it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it." She was so quick to apologize, even though she never had to apologize about anything. Just a few weeks ago, she was so anxious about righting all the wrongs she may have done in her life, and I said to her, "You have nothing to worry about. Like, who have you hurt?" She, typical Ahuva, rolled her eyes, said to me, "You're just exaggerating all the time." But it was really true. Just gentle and sweet through and through. Devoted to Akiva and Tila and Ilan. Akiva and Tila, one day you may listen to these Hespedim. I want you to know that your Ima loved you more than life itself. Everything she tried to finish up these last few weeks was for you. And we had the privilege of helping her, my sisters and I. That love doesn't leave, it stays with you forever. She shared a special love with Ilan, innocent and pure, something that most couples just dream of. I really feel privileged to have seen it. And funny, most of you don't know the zany, goofy kid I shared a room with all those years. She had a great sense of humor, no matter how hard things were. On Purim, just last week, Ahuva gathered us around her bed. She felt that something was starting to happen, and she wanted us all to be around her. It was so hard for her to breathe and talk, but one of the first things she said was, "Well, happy Purim, everyone." Then she said, "I guess no one wants my organs, huh?" On the day she found out she only had a few weeks left, Adina and I went over and cried with her. But she said to us, "We still have to laugh, don't we?" That was Ahuva. And real. Ahuva hated artifice, people not acknowledging reality. She was the most real, down-to-earth person. People were drawn to her simplicity. The past few weeks have been very challenging and difficult for everybody. But we've seen how these qualities I just mentioned were not surface deep. She really was all these things down to her deepest core, even semi-conscious. An amazing person, wife, mother, friend, sister, daughter, irreplaceable. About a month ago, my family was getting ready to move from Scheinfeld to Nofei Aviv, and I was devastated about leaving Ahuva when things were starting to unravel. She looked at me and said, it's good. You need to start preparing for your life without me. She was dry-eyed when she said it, not the way I am right now. I don't know how I can. I don't know how to be without the person I spoke to every day of my life, the best friend I ever had. She and I had a special relationship that started in infancy and continued unchanged to this day. No periods where we weren't close to each other, just through and through straight.